Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the City of Sin, Las Vegas, Nevada for AEW's Double or Nothing. I am Tony Styles here in the booth, and I am being informed to start this show, the Cruiserweight Champion, Chad Gable, will defend his championship against a new mystery signee, courtesy of one Paul E. Dangerously. That being said, let's get to the arena and see who this mystery guy is. And we got a hell of a card here, so you better be ready, locked and loaded, as it is time for Double or Nothing.
It's scheduled for one fall, and is for the All-Star World Cruiserweight Championship.
There, you heard it here first. Let's see who this is. It's Woody Triple Deuce. Woody Triple Deuce showing up here at AEW. As you know, Woody hasn't been too happy with his positioning at the LSWA, whether it was WCW or the Gimmick Factory. And I guess Paul E. Dangerously took notice, maybe sees some serious potential here, as he is officially signed, Woody Triple Deuce, to AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And I guess Woody Triple Deuce is officially All Elite, as he now has an opportunity of a lifetime. He will be taking on the current reigning and defending champion, Chad Gable. But Woody here showcasing some athletic ability. We know he's got it, as I have been have had the absolute pleasure of calling some of his matches. And I am going to have the absolute pleasure here to call this Cruiserweight Championship match. That being said, we are jam-packed, stacked, cocked, and loaded with some serious matches here tonight at AEW's Double or Nothing. I'm proud to be here, and I hope you're hanging out with us on this Saturday night prime time slot on the Legend Series Gaming channel. We appreciate you. As Chad Gable's music now echoes through the arena, American made. He is the leader of that faction. If you are joining us on Twitch live Sunday morning, we appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Of course, this aired last night on Prime Time, or is airing right now on Prime Time, on Saturday here at the Legend Series Gaming channel on YouTube. But we welcome all the Twitch watchers here as it airs the replay live. Chad Gable now makes his way to the ring here. I am being told that later after this match, Tone Bone will be making a State of the Union address. He is in action here tonight, as tonight is his last contractual obligation to AEW. After tonight, Tone Bone is taking his WWE Championship back to the CWF. Well, he will defend it against the one and only Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Let's get to the big match introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 205 pounds, Wood A. And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, the All-Star World Cruiserweight Champion, Chad Gable.
Chad Gable more focused than ever, it seems, as he is ready to defend his championship. And we are about to get this match started. Hands it over to the ref here. There you go. Raises it to the sky. And we are ready to get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off AEW's Double or Nothing Cruiserweight Championship match. And here we go. And now we got ourselves a collar and elbow tie-up. We want to thank everybody for hanging out with us here on the Legend Series Gaming channel. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're choosing to be here with us. And for that, we say thank you. We appreciate that. Now, Woody's already going to be on the receipt. Let me tell you something. If he's going to try to go for the technique here against Chad Gable, that might be a big mistake. As we know, Gable, a seasoned, crafty veteran, as well as one of the most technically sound and gifted professional wrestlers this commentator has seen in quite some time. As you can see right here, look at that beautiful Fisherman Buster as Gable now stomps on him. And now look at the power of Gable here. Nice suplex. Puts Woody right boom. One. And, of course, Woody able to get that shoulder up right the count on one, but Gable staying on top of him. Gable does not want to give Woody Triple Deuce any room to breathe here, as he is just going to start working over extremities, but no, Woody Triple Deuce will have none of it, as he reverses it and tosses Gable right on his keister, and now going right to town on Chad Gable here. Tosses Gable to the outside, right to the floor. And now Woody going right after Gable, but no, Gable continues his assault on Woody Triple Deuce and dumps him head first onto the concrete here. Tossing him now into the guardrail. I can't believe what we're seeing right here. Now some knife-edge chops here. And look at this now. Waist lock here on the outside. Gable now just playing with his food, it seems, as he gives Woody Triple Deuce a smack to the back of the head. Now Irish whip, no reverses. Woody now tosses Gable back into the ring. Gable tried to go for a Harley Race style knee, but missed it. As now Woody fighting back, but no, Gable staying on top of him like a rabid dog. And look at the agility by Woody landing right on his feet there. Now Gable trying to fight back with everything he's got. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for hanging out with us. We got ourselves a jam-packed card here tonight. So thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for hanging out here on the Legend Series Gaming channel. We appreciate you. Of course, you can catch this action weekly here. Oh, misses the tope. And referee getting the position here. 1, 2, and no. Woody Triple Deuce gets that shoulder up again. As now Chad Gable getting a little frustrated here, as was not happy on top of the fact that he didn't get to prepare for Woody Triple Deuce, as he didn't know who the hell he was fighting tonight. He just had to come out here and defend his championship. So I know there's some serious frustration there. But on top of all that, Woody Triple Deuce just has no quit in him. So that'll break any man. As now Woody Triple Deuce here going for what looks like nice stalling suplex, but Gable sees it and telegraphs it and goes for that chop block. Of course, going to resort to dirty tactics. As he now Irish whips Woody off the ropes. And oh, kitchen sink. Level, and now the strap's going to come down. Gable meaning business here. As now Gable goes to the top rope, might be going for that headbutt off the top. And no, misses it. I have seen this guy miss that headbutt, I think, every week since we've been calling AEW. And now look at that. Oh, over the head, belly to belly suplex. And no. Oh, no. Gable misses it. No. Irish whip now. Woody trying to reverse, but no, Gable too much of a crafty veteran. Now wait a minute here. Oh, tries to work the knee over. And now, nice crossbody by Chad Gable. Now, I wonder what you're thinking here, as now we enter this new chapter of the LSWA. No WCW, no WWE. What are you thinking about the Gimmick Factory and the Gimmick Factory Championships? Well, I'm being told that the Gimmick Factory, those belts, are now officially retired. They will not be in circulation no more, as they were strictly for the Gimmick Factory. And now that the Gimmick Factory has gone under construction, if you will, the powers that be have officially retired those championships. Gable go for a count here too. And a kick out by Woody Triple Deuce, keeping the match alive here. Great competition here, great opening contest at AEW's Double or Nothing. Gable now going for another headbutt, misses it yet again, but this time had it right where he wanted it. Now Gable continues that mean streak, and now it's got that ankle lock, shades of his mentor, the great Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist. Now, oh, nice maneuver there, nice reversal by Woody. Of course, Woody has been studying at the Gimmick Factory, and that has brought me back to my, oh, nice maneuver there by Woody Triple Deuce, nice neck breaker. The referee in position, 1, And a kick out at one by Chad Gable. The Gimmick Factory, now that it's retired all its championships, is going to stay strictly as a training facility. That's what we're being told now. So all the wrestlers are allowed to train there. Oh! But there will be no championships. I know what you're thinking, I'll be the Snake. What the hell is going to happen there? But his belt's now. And Woody almost got the 3 count. Can't believe it. The championships now are officially retired. It will stay on their resume, but no championships will be defended. So the only championships that will seem to be unified are the WCW, WWF championships, as they are now being absolved because the Gimmick Factory was a completely separate thing that didn't have a lot of these competitors like your Hollywood Hogans and so on and so forth. As now, wait a minute here, Woody might have had enough of Gable's shenanigans. DDTs him on the apron, leveling him out there, and now tossing him back in the ring. And what I thought was all Chad Gable now has become Woody Triple Deuce's match here, as now Woody goes for that neck breaker and levels Gable. Now, as you know, Tombone going to be squashing the beef with the Figure Fight Club here tonight. He said we're going to have a war to settle the score. Like I said, he will be here right after this match to bring you a promo. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Woody. This match still continues. What an opening contest here on Primetime Saturday. Nice maneuver there by Gable as he is just working Triple Deuce over with everything he has. Now big-time forearm shiver to the back of Woody. As now Gable continues this assault on the legs of Woody Triple Deuce. Oh, nice clothesline by Woody. As I'm being told, Tomo will be addressing that whole situation between him and Avi the Snake Cobra, and the fact that he did not win the Gimmick Factory Championship. And nice frog splash by Woody. Goes for a cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Chad Gable. As now that they are products of AEW here. Uh-oh. He might be going for that Bonk Smasher. Bonk Smasher kick, but it is blocked by Gable. And Gable now hits him with that mule kick. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, and Woody gets the shoulder up. Gable cannot believe it. Now, wait a minute here. Gable going to go for that ankle lock yet again. Going to make sure that Woody cannot walk. I mean, Woody just signed a deal here. And now Woody again reverses it. What's he about to do here? Nice neck breaker maneuver. Woody goes for a cover. I think he's done that one before. 1, 2, and Gable again with the shoulder up. Woody cannot believe it. Now Woody looks a little frustrated here as he is now running at him, and oh, knee right to the midsection. Now going to stop him out. Woody now taking him to the streets here. Look at this now, taking him to the woodshed. Woody's had absolutely enough of Chad Gable. Woody snapping. Might not have had his ritual pre-roll before he comes out here. Might be a little frustrated. Oh, now, look at this now. Here he comes. Beautiful Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard by Woody Triple Deuce. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. We got ourselves a new Cruiserweight champion. Woody Triple Deuce has done it on his debut here at AEW. Becomes the Cruiserweight champion. Man, oh man. Fantastic stuff here. Woody, I mean, took the beating here from Chad Gable as you are seeing the replay right now. And we appreciate you all for hanging out with us here on the Legend Series Gaming channel. And if you're watching here on Twitch Live on the Replay Sunday, we appreciate you. Please make sure you follow, as we are here daily with the video games as well as the simulated wrestling. Woody Triple Deuce here showcasing his maneuvers here. Must be impressed. Paul E. Dangerously watching in the back. I am sure Paul E. is happy with his brand new free agent signing. As now Gable officially back to the line reports to the back of the line as he now officially loses the AEW Championship. I'm being told that right after Woody's little celebration here that he is about to have with the championship, we are going to take it to Tone Bone, where he is going to have some choice words for the Figure Fight Club and the Gimmick Factory champion, or former Gimmick Factory champion, Bobby the Snake Cobra. That's right, Woody Dribble Deuce, you deserve it, man. Celebrate with that championship, brother. You are now officially All Elite. And now a big elite target has been painted on his back. But I'm sure Woody Triple Deuce can handle the pressure. Let's take it to Tone Bone backstage as he's got some words for Bobby the Snake Cobra. Let me tell you something. This is my last night here. After this, my contract with AEW is null and void because your champion returns to WWE to take what belongs to me, and that is now becoming the Undisputed Champion. Hogan, nothing against you, brother. I have been a fan of you for decades. But bottom line is I will become the CWF champion. But now as for you, the Snake, you are no longer a champion, which means you have no reason to have my attention. But I'll give you a little taste of what you could have dealt with had you still had a Gimmick Factory championship. That much I can promise you. Tonight, boys, the messiahs of wrestling reign supreme. Enjoy it while it lasts, because we're done after tonight. And you heard it, Tone Bone. Not exactly a nice guy. Speaking of not nice guys, here comes All Ego Ethan Page, completely irate and embarrassed after a quick loss to the hands of Lunchbox Killer. Went to Paulie dangerously and demanded a rematch, and Paulie said, fine, this is a pay-per-view match. Put it right here on AEW primetime on Saturday. As Ethan Page makes his way to the ring. All Ego Ethan Page, one of the brightest stars here at AEW, gotta say for myself. A big fan of this young man. An avid toy collector, as well as a fantastic competitor. And he's got an opportunity to get back onto the radar of Paulie Dangerously with a win tonight over Lunchbox Killer after he suffered an embarrassing, dominating loss before when Lunchbox debuted here. The Lunchbox Killer is ready to come out here, and here it comes. Always trying to remember what WCW theme this was. A great song. Lunchbox Killer. Really, everybody couldn't wait to put AEW logos on their t-shirt. Gotta be honest with you, they had Gimmick Factory logos. They just ditched them all now because Paulie Dangerously promised them as long as they put the AEW logo on the shirt, they got merchandising rights. And you know the LSWA brass wasn't allowing that. That's why they were all wearing Gimmick Factory shirts. But hell, Paulie Dangerously real quick to spend Tony Khan's money. And here we are, Lunchbox Killer. I guess that merchandising contract, he was able to buy a pair of boots. And this match about to get underway. Here we go. Bell has rung. And now Ethan Page right out of the box. Giving it all to Lunchbox Killer. You could clearly tell, still holding on to that anger from that last loss that he had. Now look at this, continues the barrage here. Nice back suplex. Dropping him right on his dome there. And now talking a bit of smack to him. As he now locks it up with Lunchbox Killer. Lunchbox is trying to make his name for himself here at AEW, trying to become All Elite as well, as he is also the latest signing here. But the CWF, from what I'm being told, has quite a few guys that will be there. The Edwards brothers signing an exclusive deal. So that we don't know how that's going to work because they're currently the champions in AEW. But maybe they worked out a deal with the Brass to do both shows. But they are working. They will be on the CWF. As well as Don Curvin, Artie Bucco, J1's Brandon Gold. Kitsune has officially signed an exclusive deal to the CWF as well. Oh, big boot by All Ego. Puts down Lunchbox here. Now Lunchbox will have none of it as he quickly fights back. I'm also being told that Evil Dookie has signed an exclusive contract to CWF. He will be now a part of that roster, as well as Action Figure Addict, as he is still the Cruiserweight champion, so he has to be there. All of your champions will also be there. So if you're a Tony's Figs will also be a part of the CWF. Paulie Pepperjack too? The producer here in the back just told me that Paulie Pepperjack also signing an exclusive deal to the CWF. And now I'm being told that the translucent one, Zakanin, has also signed with the CWF. As now Linus Lunchbox off the top rope and busts All Ego open. Ethan Page now can taste his own blood. As now Lunchbox quickly working over the legs here. What a match here you're seeing at All Elite's Double or Nothing. We got ourselves an 8-man showcase. 8-man tag, showcase match coming up next. That's going to be impressive. So stick around for that, as you are going to see 8 of All Elite Wrestling's, or I should say LSWA's best. Goes for a cover here. 1. And a kick out again by Ethan Page. Also in action, Mason Rule will be taking on a couple of people here. When I say a couple of people, I mean one. Sorry about that. And of course, that is Sid Justice, as they have had a little bit of a rivalry going back to spring of last year when Sid Justice defeated Mason Rule. The loss to Sid had been bothering Mason for nearly a year, and he feels that he can't move on in AEW until he gets that win back, until he gets his receipt, so to speak. As now Ethan Page now in full control of Lunchbox. Nice maneuver there. Impressive Razor's Edge style maneuver. There goes for cover. 1, 2. Oh, thought he was going to get that win back. Well, Lunchbox able to get the shoulder up. As now All Ego fed up, attacking Lunchbox Killer. Man, oh man. You can see a mean streak here to Ethan Page. Going for that Mafia kick. The Lunchbox Killer now has a Mafia kick of his own, and it's a drop kick. A nice maneuver there with the leg drop in midair. While Ethan Page was still sitting up. That's impressive. And now just hammer fisting him. And now he has had enough. He's going back to that UFC here. But you can talk about a mean streak. This young man here has got quite a mean streak. As he is now going to Irish whip Ethan off the ropes. And nice power slam. Stops the back. And no, Ethan Page fighting back. Irish whip off the ropes now. Dumps him over with a nice back body drop, but no, it looks like it fired up Lunchbox. Didn't wear him down. And no, fighting back. I'll tell you this, I can definitely see a championship on both of these guys' waists in the near future. This is the future of AEW. Oh, nice maneuver again, same maneuver there. This might do it. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Lunchbox. Will not be denied here. Wants to continue his winning ways at AEW. That's the only way he's going to get championship matches. And double axe handle right to the back of the head. And now look at this. Adding insult to injury, just embarrassing Lunchbox with those kicks and now the face wash. But no, Lunchbox, again, like I said, it's firing him up. Irish whip off the ropes. That beautiful Huracan Rana or Frankensteiner, depending on what side of the equator you're standing on. Nice, beautiful kick right to the face. I don't think Ethan knows where he is. Oh, man. Look like Ethan goes on. Nice scorpion death drop there by Lunchbox Killer. And now Lunchbox goes to the elbow off the second rope there. What else is he going to give to him? Oh no! Big time belly to belly drops Ethan Page. 1, 2, and Lunchbox Killer is 2-0 against Ethan Page. Let's head to the replay now. As you are seeing the action, Ethan here gave it everything he had. But man, oh man, this is going to frustrate him. This is going to stick in his craw, if you will. Lunchbox Killer, though, continuing his winning ways here at AEW. I thought it was moves like this, twist of fate, that was going to seal the fate of Lunchbox Killer. Instead, Lunchbox showing his fortitude here. But look at this maneuver here by Page. Very impressive there. Young man, I'm telling you, even though he lost, I can tell you the future's bright for both of these men, as I can see at some point or another these two men fighting again, but this time for a championship. This could be the feud of a lifetime, starting right here at AEW, and you're the first to witness it. So we appreciate you for hanging out here on the Legend Series Gaming channel. We got so much more action to come. Up next, an 8-man showcase as you continue the replays here. And it's moves like this Frankensteiner that put him down. As you know, Lunchbox Killer molding his career after his mentor, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. It was right there, it was that belly to belly. Same maneuver that Ken Shamrock used all those years ago. And Lunchbox, your winner. Man, I'm highly impressed with this kid, and you should be too. But we got 8-man tag match coming up, so please stick around for that. That is going to be something else. As Lunchbox here fired up in Las Vegas. He better take that attitude to the slots. Might win some money. Like I said, we got an 8-man tag match coming up. Showcase LSWA's finest after this quick break from some of our fine sponsors. We appreciate you. And thank you for hanging out.
When Jefferino steps into the ring, his heart is racing, feels the sting with every cheer. He's not alone, he knows the fight is all his own. He'll rise above, he won't back down. A lion spirit claim the crown. Fist up here, you'll learn the night through every stunning fight. It's what the crowd ignites, the voices loud, the fights of glory, nice and proud.
And we are back here at the MGM Grand, Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are right back to the ring here at the 8-man tag special look here, the Dreadnoughts. And it is Krusty Old Crow and Evil Dookie, who I am being told are officially a part of the CWF. And I guess they are now an official tag team here. As Evil Dookie and Krusty Old Crow, a match made in philosophical heaven, I guess.
This is an 8-man tag match. And at a combined weight of 483 pounds, the manifestation and a superstar.
Highly impressive is the Dreadnoughts. They are getting this crowd fired up. The Gimmick Factory, I'm sorry, here in Las Vegas. All of these events blend into each other, folks, I'm sorry. And we got a quarter of what's to come here, so let's see who else now will be joining this team. Let's see now.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. Oh, Ayo Smudge in the house.
That was interesting.
Another Too Cool for School theme. As out comes Ayo Frankie and Smudge. They are here. Smudge says, feed me, I want more. And they are ready to go here. This 8-man showcase.
81 pounds, Frankie and Smash.
Frankie fired up as always. And Smudge keeping this crowd into it here. They are ready to go. Highly impressed with all of these competitors so far. And we got a couple more guys to come out here. They got to fight somebody. And these two guys now got this Las Vegas crowd on their feet. Oh, I think I'm hearing some boos, to be quite honest with you. Ayo Smudge and Smudge and Ayo Frankie might be trying to impress Paulie dangerously as they are currently free agents. There is free agency. That is a fact. And of course, we'll see what happens when CWF finally debuts in just a week or two. Let's see who their opponents are going to be. Oh, the Gentleman's Club.
765 pounds. Cowboy Joseph Bear Charlie and the Beast Jeremiah.
G.I. Jetman Mendoza and Bear 11 Charlie, now referred to as the Gentleman's Club, have now become all elite, as I am being told that these guys are officially assigned to the AEW roster. Or am I being told they're not? Are they free agents? They also free agents. That's why it's a showcase. Thank you very much, producer. You are as smart as you are beautiful. I'm looking right at you. That's right. You are my producer. Oh, Danny Orton. Danny Orton is on his way to the ring. Charismatic Enigma. Happy birthday, Danny Orton, as you are celebrating a birthday, I'm being told. And here we go. This 8-man showcase starts out. Bear 11 levels. Krusty Old Crow. I thought they were on the same team. No, they're not. No, they're not. My bad.
That's a tag.
I'm sorry about that. Had to answer an email. And here we go. 8-man showcase. I'm assuming all these gentlemen. Yeah. So we're just looking at this showcase as these are all free agents currently on the LSWA roster looking to be signed, whether to the CWF or to, of course, AEW. Of course, Paul Lee dangerously opening up the floor to these gentlemen, saying, here, showcase your talents and show everybody what you're made of. And right now I'm being told that the CWF brass is watching this intently to see who they might be taking from this match and signing on their roster. And I can assure you, Paul Lee dangerously is doing the same thing. I'm sorry I birth named you, Paul Lee. Please don't fire me. As now Bear 11 continues his offensive assault, this time on Smudge. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for hanging out with us here on Prime Time on the Legend Series Gaming channel. And if you're joining us on the replay on Twitch, thank you so much. We appreciate the continued support. Please like, subscribe, and follow, and let everybody know that here at the LSWA or here at the Legend Series Gaming Network channel, whatever you want to call it, it's our non-stop entertainment. So please come hang out with us. As now Smudge going right after Dan Alton, the birthday boy. But no, Danny able to kick out. And now look at this Jetman firing off some obscenities. Can't say what he's saying. Now Smudge going to tag in Krusty Old Crow here. And oh, kick right to the midsection. And now Krusty Old Crow trying to put the charismatic enigma to sleep. And instead just drops him face first onto the canvas. Oh, Jesus. This is insane 8-man action right now. That's right, Krusty Old Crow giving him the 10 beats of Canada there. Taking Danny Alton to the woodshed, so to speak. And now, hey, yo, Frankie going to try to come in here and pick up the pieces. And no, Krusty Old Crow tossing him right back to Frankie. Now Frankie locks him up. Oh, right into the corner. Irish whip now. Nice, beautiful hip toss. Dumps Danny Alton right down.
There's the tag.
Now another tag. In comes Evil Dookie here. Look at this now. The Duke missile. Boom! Nails Danny Alton. The Kings of Knock County are here. As now Evil Dookie really giving it to Danny Alton. Making sure he ain't going to be able to hit that swanton bomb. Double axe handle right off that second rope. That'll knock the wind out of you. I don't care who you are. Irish moving to the corner now. And now Frankie Stacks in the ring here. No, beautiful double team maneuver there as Krusty Old Crow got the blind tag. But no, now here comes Menjoza, the Gentleman Cowboy. Irish moving to the corner now. Tags in Bear 11. These guys all working together, working like a well-oiled machine. Highly impressed. As now Bear 11 works over Krusty Old Crow. Oh, midsection right there, stomps. It's a very impressive 8-man tag showcase here to try to win the attention of the brass of the LSWA Board of Directors. Irish whip into the corner there. Krusty Old Crow now going to tag in his tag team partner, Evil Dookie. Irish whip now off the ropes. And nice maneuver there. Sending Bear 11 for quite a ride. And nice fisherman buster by Evil Dookie. Drops him right on his head. Now stomping him out. Highly impressed with all of these guys. The question is, what is the board of directors thinking? Oh, stomp to the back. Oh, he missed the headbutt. Misses the headbutt as he does Evil Dookie. Now begging Bear 11 to get up to his feet. Oh my goodness, clothesline. Now they're going to meet each other right on the outside, and Dookie able to really put a shit stain on Bear 11. I'm sorry about that shitty humor. They're going to get counted out. No. Look at this now. Evil Dookie's got him right where he wants him here. Oh, nice maneuver there. Goes for a cover. 1, 2. And Bear 11 able to get the shoulder up. Ladies and gentlemen, highly impressed with all of these guys so far. And now, hey, yo, Frankie, the legal man, goes for the beautiful Helio. Nails it. And then right into the ropes there. No, whoa, wait a minute. Bear 11 fighting back. But Frankie will have none of it. Oh, man. Tags him in. Now Frankie clotheslines Dan Alton here. Look at this now. Blockbuster maneuver. Nailed every bit of that. Danny Alton's completely on Dream Street. G.I. Jetman able to break that up just in the nick of time. That one was almost a 3 count there. As it seems Evil Dookie's getting in some exercises. He is up and down on that canvas. No. Dan Alton here. Nice maneuver there. Trying to work him over. Fighting back. Look at this now. Dan Alton showing everybody what he's made of. And right now I could see in the other press box, the brass, the board of directors really watching this match intently. Taking some notes there, I'm seeing. And Paulie Dangerously is also in that booth. Now Mendoza tags in Bear 11. And Bear 11 Charlie now got yo Frankie right there. Pedigree maneuver goes for a cover there. And now Dookie, I'm sorry, he crushed the old crow. I'm sorry about that. Breaks up the count. Irish whip into the corner there. Oh, Frankie fighting back. Oh, forearm shiver to the back. Now, Bear 11 able to fight back quickly there and get out of it. Now look at the stalling suplex. Nice maneuver there. What a match you are seeing right now here at AEW's Double or Nothing, live on Prime Time. It's a live premiere here on the Legend Series Gaming YouTube. And of course, the replay live. Oh, nice back body drop. Double the fun. Right there, Bear 11 and G.I. Jetman. Now Jetman, the legal man. Driven to the corner. And goes for a cover. 1, 2. And A.O. Frankie gets the shoulder up. I gotta tell you, the brass seems very impressed with all 8 guys so far. Nice high knee by Frankie. Now Cresswell Crow's getting that workout in. Dan Alton fighting back. Oh, Frankie, look at this now. Going for what looks like the people's elbow. I know. G.I. Jetman telegraphed it. And Bravo, big time lariat. Lariato. Clotheslines him right out of his shoes. Into the corner. As you can see, the Gentleman's Club. Oh, no, wait a minute, Frankie. Fighting back. And now leveled by Jetman. The power of G.I. Jetman. Very impressive. Oh! A float over. And Jetman reverses it. Jetman now. Oh no, Irish reverses. Oh, Jetman, back elbow, able to break that up. And now shoulder tackle levels Ayo Frankie. Irish whip in the corner there. As now, oh no, Jetman. Let Frankie breathe too much. And now Frankie clotheslines him right into the corner of his own team. Irish, oh no, he collides with the ref. That's a rookie mistake. And club to the back. And I mean by the ref, not the wrestlers. Tags in Evil Dookie now. Oh, stomps right there. Goes for a cover. One. And a kick out by G.I. Jetman. Oh, man, Evil Dookie really taking it to G.I. Jetman right now and hangs him up right in that rope. Playing to the crowd here as Jetman tries to crawl over to his team. Looking for that tag and gets the tag to Barrow 11, who's back in the ring, but Dookie sprung it is the ankle lock. He's got him in the ankle lock. But Mendoza now able to distract him so Barrow 11 can break it up. Barrow 11's got him here. Snake Eyes across the ropes. Irish River in the corner. Now we're going to go for another big-time back body drop on Evil Dookie as Jetman now jacks at the big-time senton bomb, taking all the air out of Evil Dookie, and now Jetman goes to the top rope with a big-time splash! The tsunami splash! 1, 2, 3! Oh my God! Smudge and Frankie were... Oh, what the hell? As we go to the replay... What a match there! And Jetman gets the victory for the Gentleman's Club. And Danny Alton. What a match! Wowzers! As you're seeing now all the moves here from the replays. Great match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you share it. Let everybody know what they're missing. And they're missing this fantastic LSWA action. Nice maneuvers there by Evil Dookie. I thought Evil Dookie was going to pull this one out. But unfortunately, kind of shit the bed. That's the last one, I promise. As the replays continue on this big-time 8-man tag showcase. And it was that senton and this tsunami splash literally flattens Evil Dookie.
Here are your winners.
And they are your winners.
Harley, the Beast, Jeremiah, Cowboy, and Super Smooth.
And they are the winners. And ladies and gentlemen, I am being told that the brass has officially made a decision of who they're taking from that match. The CWF will be taking Ayo Smudge and Danny Alton. And he says that the AEW guys, that being the Gentleman's Club and I guess Krusty Old Crow and Evil Dookie.
Talk game! Yes! You and me, baby! Talk game! I can't take it anymore! It's talk games!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, City of Sin, Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are about to take it to the ring where two behemoths are about to do battle. Sid Justice is about to make his way to the ring. Here he is.
One fall, making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
Call him whatever you want. Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, Sid Vicious. Doesn't matter. The result will always be the same. That he is, in fact, the master and ruler of the world. He's the only guy I ever saw cut a promo through his teeth. Impressive is one Sid Justice. Calm, cool, and collected is the big fella here. Former WWF champion, former WCW World Champion. He's a decorated superstar anywhere he goes. Can he become all elite? We're about to find out here tonight. As you know, in the WWE, he was referred to as Psycho Sid. And I assume if he returns to the CWF, he will continue to be Psycho Sid, but we will see as this plays out. And the theme song is playing here of Nico Tronco and Mason Rule.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, Big Nasty.
Big Nasty's in the house and ready to do battle with Psycho Sid. Or Sid Justice. I'm being told that I can call him whatever I want, considering he has all the names here at LSWA. Great theme song. I'm enjoying it. Made famous by the Four Horsemen. Now, the Two Horsemen in Mason Rule. And Nico Tronco, of course, called Nico Daddy. Maybe they should be called the Nico Horsemen. That just came to me. This crowd really a fan of Mason Rule, as he is about to do battle with the big fella. Like I said, the master and the ruler of the world. Psycho Sid or Sid Justice, Sid Vicious, whatever you want to call it, just Sid. In ECW, he was just called Sid. Big boot by Big Nasty, or some would call it a Big Nasty boot. And now Sid Vicious attacking him. I'm going to call him every different name, and I hope you're okay with it. I'm just telling you now. Now locking up, and it looks like a waist lock. Now look at that. Mason Rule flips him right over into a headlock. I did not expect chain wrestling out of these two behemoths, but I guess anything is possible here at All Elite Wrestling. Locking that cinch and that one in tight. Sid now getting back up to his feet. But no, Mason Rule's got that headlock in good and tight. As now, Now Sid back in control, but no, Mason Rule quickly reverses it. Going for that choke slam. Locking up. I can't tell you who's stronger than who. Of course, I am shocked that they are doing scientifics here. I did not expect that out of two big guys. Still keeping it scientific. I am impressed. Sid Justice now firmly in control. Using the ropes to his advantage. And now choking out Big Nasty. Sid going to that psycho place, if you will. Attacking the throat of Mason Rule. And seems to be laughing while he's doing it. The position is ref one. And kick out at one by Big Nasty. Now look at this. Sid's got him up on his shoulder, displaying some serious power. Snake eyes him across that turnbuckle. Mason now on Dream Street as Sid now pulls him right out and drops him head first onto the canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, we think, oh, wait a minute now, Sid going for the choke slam, but no, Mason able to back out of and get out of it. I thought that was going to spell disaster for Mason Rule. Look at this now. No, reversed again. And big time DDT by Big Nasty. Nice clothesline flipping right over Sid. Now going for the Hell's Gate. Going for Hell's Gate. But no, now look at the power of Sid. Drops down Mason Rule. Sid able to get out of that, now get a bit of a breather. Irish whip off the ropes. Big boot. Goes for a cover. One. And a kick out at one, not even getting to two. As now Sid getting stomping on the head of Mason Rule. And Sid's going to go for a choke slam, but no, still again reversed. But no, now, wait a minute. Mason trying to go for one, and Sid sidestepped it. These two men seem to know each other very, very well. But no, Mason now got the choke slam here and levels Sid. 1, 2, and a kick out at two by Sid Justice. Oh, wait a minute. Mason Rule might be going for that last ride of power jackknife powerbomb. I'm sorry. Leveled Sid. Now putting his carcass right into the middle of the ring before he goes for that count. The ref in position. 1, 2, and a kick out deep two. Mason Rule can't believe it. He's in a complete state of shock. Irish whip with a big boot. Again now, Big Nasty got Sid right where he wants him. But no, Sid baited him. And now Sid might be going for Sid's going for the powerbomb. Powerbomb. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out again. Now Sid in complete state of shock. Sid thought he had it. It was the battle of the power bombs here tonight on Double or Nothing. Sid, I thought he was going to go for another power bomb here, but no, now Sid going for the big time Cobra clutch driver. And now he's got him in the Cobra clutch, but no. Mason able to get out of that. And look at the power by Sid. Military press drops Mason Rule right on his keister. And Sid now cutting the throat. Oh my God. Oh! Face wash right in the corner. Oh, fighting back now is Mason Rule. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, nice hip toss. Lays out with him with more impact. 1, 2, and Sid kicks out again. What a match you are seeing right now. As Sid on the receiving end of a big-time elbow at the hands of Big Nasty. Now hitting the ropes. And a Mafia kick. Nice move there. Stomping at the ankles of Sid. As we know, Sid has weak ankles. If you know, you know. Oh, my God. Mason Rule's going for a tombstone. Tombstone pile driver. He's going for a cover. 1, 2. Sid kicks out. And Mason goes right into position for the next maneuver. Now, wait a minute. Snake eyes across the ropes. And now Mason's going to go to the top rope here. Big leg drop off the top. Oh my goodness, end of days. 1, 2. And Mason Rule reigns supreme. Finally gets that receipt back that he had been craving. As we go into the replay here, what a match. Battle of the Behemoths. Sid and Mason Rule. And something tells me that now Psycho Sid, or I should say Sid, is going to be driven psycho by the fact that he now wants his receipt back. And something tells me that this might be just the beginning of a major feud between Sid Vicious and Mason Rule. As you continue to see the replays here, highly impressed with the big men, as I thought this jackknife powerbomb was going to do it. But no, and then of course Sid gives Mason a taste of his own medicine with the powerbomb right there. But no, Mason able to get the shoulder up. Really, I mean, might have been just determination to not get a second loss to Sid. But we saw it all. We saw Tombstone Power Driver, which you're about to see right here. Still wasn't enough. Mason Rule needed to pull every single trick out of the book, out of the playbook, in order to get the job done against Sid Vicious, or Psycho Sid, Sid Justice, whatever the hell you want to call him. The bottom line is, Sid, I don't think is going anywhere, and I think Mason Rule's going to have his work cut out for him, for sure. It was that end of days that put him down.
Here's your winner, Big Nasty.
And now celebrating as he should. I'm being told that there might be something on going backstage. So right now we're going to take you backstage to see what's going on as we see the creeper. Wait a minute, James Lucas has just checked. One Julius Creed, and now, oh my God, Moline is attacking Brutus Creed. What the hell is going on here? As now, James Lucas throws him right into the glass. Oh my goodness gracious. Julius completely out of it. What the hell is going on? As Peter Moline took out Brutus, while James takes out Julius, the Creed brothers. They had a tag team match tonight, Steel Cage Championship match against the Edwards brothers. What the hell is this all about? I cannot believe what's going on. I can't believe my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. And I don't know what the hell's going to happen now with the tag team championship match, but we will be back with the special grudge match between the Figure Fight Club and the Pre-Roll Crew.
Raj, you think I can fit this whole thing in my mouth?
It's funny, that's what your mom asked me last night.
Oh, come on! King of the slams! Hey, hold on a damn minute! You spoke to my mother last night?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Hello, Dad? I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is Mom's still alive. Bad news is she's sleeping with my boss, Raj, king of the slingers. Yeah, no, he is very cool. Yeah. All right, we'll talk about it when I get home. Uncle Dave's not over, is he?
We are back here, ladies and gentlemen. Las Vegas, Nevada. The fountain is going crazy outside Caesar's Palace, but the action inside the MGM Grand has hit a fever pitch, and we are about to kick off a grudge match of all grudge matches as Tone Bone and the Pre-Roll crew take on the Figure Fight Club.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 502 pounds, the Snake and Super Smooth J Mac.
As you can see, Bobby the Snake Cobra does not have the Gimmick Factory Championship. We officially retired that belt, as now the Gimmick Factory is just going into training and they're not promoting any shows anymore. J-Mac Super Smooth here, fired up, ready to go. Of course, has been a Day One Figure Fight Club member, as Bobby the Snake has literally built quite the resume here at LSWA. Multiple-time tag team champion, multiple-time Gimmick Factory champion. The guy has won quite a lot of gold here. And they are about to await the arrival of the Pre-Roll crew. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to see how this one's going to play out. You hear the familiar strings of Kanye West playing in the arena. That can mean only one thing. Here comes the WWE Champion, and he is being joined by his closest confidants, Don Curvin, and the one and only Artie Bucco, or Artie Butane, as Tone Bone calls him. The Pre-Roll crew has arrived here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Look at Tone Bone just taking it in here as the crew behind him now acknowledges the WWE Champion. Tone Bone taking it in. Highly impressive, as Tone Bone been in LSWA since its inception. Had quite a rivalry with Stone Cold, then the Hitman.
Combined weight of 487 pounds, the Legend and the Butcher, Don Diego, the Crew.
The Pre-Roll crew, Tone Bone, Artie Bucco, and Don Curvin making their way. I am being told that Bobby Sapphire was supposed to be here tonight, but Bobby had previous engagements. As you know, he is a father and a husband, so life comes first. So Tombo said, don't worry, I will have another partner, and that partner is one of his closest, longest time friends, Artie Bucco. They have shared the ring together, they've stood across from each other, and nothing is for sure. Tombo knows when it goes to war, he wants the right guys in the foxhole with him. And Tone Bone might be one of the smart. I'm not glazing Tone Bone. I am just telling you straight up facts. The man does not go into a fight unless he knows the odds are stacked in his favor. And if he's bringing Artie Bucco with him, as Artie, you can see, is acknowledging him right now as Tone Bone enters the ring. Tone Bone knows one thing, and that is how to win. And if Artie Bucco is here, then you can rest assured that Artie Bucco has dedicated himself not only to the cause, but to the Pre-Roll crew, as well as acknowledging Tone Bone as his Italian tribal chief. The familiar strings of Queen plays in the arena as Tone demands the Las Vegas crowd acknowledge him as their world champion. I would believe Justin Booth might have something different to say about that, but that's not going to happen now that Tone officially after tonight done with AEW, as he says he takes his championship and his talents to the CWF. And Tone also did tell me that he will be taking the pre-roll crew with him. As you know, Artie Bucco, Don Curvin, Kitsune, Bobby Sapphire, J1s, Brandon Gold, The Movement, I am being told, Danny Alton, and A.O. Smudge all going to CWF, the Edwards brothers as well. As now Tombo continues to demand acknowledgement, as this is his last night here at AEW. One of the smuggest human beings I've ever seen in my life, ever encountered in my life. Tone Bone thinks very highly of himself. And here we go. Pre-roll crew now takes on. Will now take on. Oh! Man, oh man. As J-Mac now quickly on the offensive on Don Curvin. Trying to stomp out Don Curvin. The Tomebone will have none of it. Don Curvin will have none of it. And now J-Mac, look over this hand. Smash right to the chest. Irish whip in the corner there. It's hard to pick a winner here. This crowd, neither a fan of the pre-roll crew or the Figure Fight Club. But I guess if you had to put a gun to their head, they might choose the Figure Fight Club. I'm not sure. Oh, now Avi the Snake in the ring now quickly. This is great tag team wrestling from the Figure Fight Club. As Tomebone yelling. Oh, no, kicked out by Don Curvin. As you remember, the Figure Fight Club, when they came in there, the LSWA, they rolled deep. They had about 4 or 5 guys. Now just down to Avi the Snake and J-Mac as Alpha Red went to decide to go blaze his own path. Bounced on the Figure Fight Club. As well as Peter Moline, who is now in a tag team with James Lucas, known as the Anarchists. Don Curvin's got the Capo's Nightmare already locked in, but Avi able to fight out of it. Right now, Daredevil Dave nursing an injury, of course, as you know, broke his collarbone. So right now, nursing an injury. We don't know where he stands. We don't know where he's going to be. As you know, he's the current Cruiserweight Champion of WCW, so he will be taking on Alpha in the coming weeks on CWF's inaugural show. Now, look at this, J-Mac just talking some smack to Don Curvin. Curvin now back up to his feet. Irish whip off the ropes here. Now drop down. Leapfrog. Nice agility by J-Mac here. Beautiful power slam by J-Mac. Don Curvin displaying some power in that fist. And nobody wants to engage in a fist fight with Don Curvin, as he is a noted boxer. Oh, big time over right. Oh, and look at that power there with the back suplex. Curvin now working over that face. Eye rake. Now Curvin dog walking him now. Bounces him right off that turnbuckle with J-Mac. Curvin now won't let him hit him with that overhead belly to belly. Curvin now. Nice neck breaker. J-Mac now makes the tag back to Avi the Snake. But Curvin now fired up. But no, look at this now. Nice snap suplex by Avi the Snake. Goes for a cover. And kick out by Don Curvin. Bobby the Snake now in control, but Don Curvin, no displaying power, reverses it. A nice head scissor takedown by the Snake. Oh, kick right to the face. A nice maneuver there. Ladies and gentlemen, we got so much more action to come. Oh, now tags in Tombone, the champion. And no, Bobby the Snake goes right after Tombone. Nice brain buster, drops Tombone right on his head. Talking some smack, saying that you were alone. Look at that maneuver. Tombone now, still the legal man here, as now look at this. Bobby the Snake went for that fisherman suplex. Could have hooked the leg and into a pin, but decided against it for some reason. It's now Bobby now trying to those ropes, and that's focused on Don Curvin for some reason. Bobby the Snake in firm control, proving to everybody why he was the Gimmick Factory champion for all those months. Nice maneuver there. The Snake slithers up the ropes and drops him the single arm DDT. The Tombone quickly kicks out. The headbutt. No, wait a minute now. Tombone using that coconut of a head as a weapon. Bust Bobby wide open. I know we've said Tombone has a hard, thick skull, but Jesus. And now Tombone going to start working him over here. Oh, there it is. Cravat neckbreaker by Tombone. A move I actually used to do. As now, oh, nice pop-up Samoan drop. And J-Mac breaks that up. Now, wait a minute. Capo's nightmare on J-Mac. Don Curvin had enough and locked the Capo's nightmare in on J-Mac. Now, Irish whip off the rope. And a big-time lariat levels Bobby the Snake. One. And a kick out. Now, wait a minute here. Curvin now goes for a pile driver. What a pile driver. Gonna tag in Tombone now. Drops that knee right across the face of Bobby the Snake. But oh, no, wait a minute now. Tombone here. Beautiful maneuver there. Perfect plex. 1, 2. And a kick out. Tombone can't believe it. Is Tombone a little fired up here. And nice, beautiful, Mr. Perfect neckbreaker. Notice those ropes and another neckbreaker there. Now Tombone. Knee to the face, the V-trigger. Nice dragon screw by Bobby the Snake. He ate that V-trigger and was able to get up no problem. Highly impressive. Now knee to the back. Springboard drop kick. Nice maneuver by Bobby the Snake Cobra. Tombone might have bit off a little bit more than he could chew right now. Irish Whip to the corner now. He might be getting a tag team maneuver here, courtesy of the Figure Fight Club. Tombone now off the ropes. Big time back body drop. Tombone now back up to his feet. Oh, drops J-Mac. The tag back in. The big fella, the Butcher Okada Navarez. Darty Bucco watching on intently as he is now the newest member of the pre-roll crew. Oh. Hip buster right there in the corner. And now Curvin to the top rope. Curvin, big time headbutt, nails it. Curvin now will reverse by J-Mac. And big time overhand right now. Oh, wait a minute. No, Curvin saw it coming. And now Curvin just drops J-Mac. Continues to work. Using his head now as a weapon. I guess he learned that from Tombone. As now, Curvin setting up J-Mac in the middle, but no. Wait a minute now. Big time. Body slam goes for a cover. 1, 2. And J-Mac kicks out at 2. I guess Don Curvin thought he slammed him hard enough. Maybe knocked all the wind out of him. Did not work to no avail. And Tombo now quickly works over J-Mac. You look at this now. Tombo, come on! Tombo and Artie Bucco laughing at J-Mac together, and I guess that might have made J-Mac angry as he now kicks Curvin over, now working over Curvin. Tombo yelling at Don Curvin, what the hell are you doing? I just fed him to you. Then to the steel stairs goes Curvin. J-Mac now focusing on Tombo, punches Tombo right in the head, and now gonna give Tombo the taste of his own medicine. Drops Tombo on it. Beautiful back suplex on the apron. Tombo in some serious pain, but Curvin now furious. Oh, wait a minute now. Curvin was going for that Puerto Rican driver. As now, J-Mac going for the super smooth. There it is. And then instead of pinning him, goes over to tag Abi the Snake. Wonder what that was about. Now, wait a minute. Tombone quickly breaks out of him, says, get the hell out of here with that bullshit. I literally just quoting him. That's what he said. As now, look at this now. Abi now. No, wait a minute. Curvin reverses it. Chop block to the legs. Irish Rib Abi in no man's land. As now Tombo gonna get the tag. Now we're gonna see some tag team maneuvers here. Stomach buster. Or gut buster, I'm sorry. Now Tombo kicking him down. Oh, flying forearm by Tombo. Tombo now goes to the second rope. Nice Samoa senton splash. And now, wait a minute, Bo to the top rope. Chains of his mentor, Macho Man levels him with the elbow. And J-Mac able to quickly break that up. Tombo a little angry at J-Mac just now. Tell him to mind his business. I'm sorry, he said mind your neck. That's what he just said. And now tags in the Butcher of Coronavirus, who's now bouncing Abi's ball down off the canvas. Oh, we might see the Puerto Rican driver. Puerto Rican driver Don Curvin now goes for a cover. J-Mac watching on in disbelief. 2, and the Primo crew will walk out of AEW as victors. What a match. You're watching a replay right now. Figure Fight Club gave the Primo crew everything they had and then some. But it wasn't enough. Look at this maneuver right there. Abi the Snake Cobra, one thing's for sure, Abi the Snake is a force to be reckoned with here at the LSWA. The question is, where will the Figure Fight Club wind up? Where will they land? Will it be CWF or will they continue to be All Elite? Only time will tell. But you stay right here with us, and we promise you we'll bring you all the results as you're seeing the replay there, that beautiful pop-up Samoan drop. Tombone after the perfect plex, trying to go for a pin. And Abi, maybe more guts than brains. But it was this right here, the Puerto Rican driver, that would put him down for the count. You could have counted to 100 there. After you get hit with a maneuver like that, it's lights out. And your winners, the Pre-Roll Crew.
The Legend and the Butcher
Artie Bucco celebrating with his new brethren, as now Tomebone says, acknowledge me. Tomebone now headed to AEW along with the pre-roll crew. Well, you're going to keep it right here at AEW, because coming up next, I'm being told that the tag team titles will still be defended as Paul E. Dangerously is demanding the Anarchists get their ass out here and fight the Edwards brothers. He is not going to ruin Double or Nothing. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here at the MGM Grand as the Anarchists now are on their way to the ring. Paul Dangerously furious with what they just did, making him look bad to the LSWA brass.
World Tag Team Championship. And at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the unpredictable James Luke and the Assassin Peter. The
unpredictable James Lucas and the Assassin. You're right, it was an assassination attempt on the part of the Creed brothers, as these two gentlemen now await their tag team opponents, the current reigning and defending tag team champions, the Edwards brothers.
Combined weight of 497 pounds, Shane Edwards and Samuel Edwards.
Sam Edwards fired up to be here, as Shane makes his way to the ring. These two guys have literally now become quite the decorated tag team here at LSWA, winning the WCW tag team titles, as well as the Gimmick Factory Championships, and now the AEW Championships. The question is, can they polish it off? Can they become Grand Slam champions and win the CWF Championships? They are fired up and ready to go. Shane and Sam, the Edwards brothers, been together now for over a year here. When they first came in LSWA, wanted to make their way as a singles competitors, then realized they might have been better off as a tag team, and they got back together, and since then have cleaned up, winning championship wherever they've gone. They are handing the belts over right there. Referee Chad Kroger raising them up to the sky as we are about to have the cage lowered. Here it goes. Steel cage action about to start. Bell is rung. The Anarchists versus the Edwards brothers. As you know, the Edwards brothers heading to the CWF. Oh, now James Lucas levels Sam as Shane takes out Peter Moline. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much if you're just joining, if you're just coming in here on the primetime premiere episode, premiere pay-per-view, or premium live event. That should be what it says because you're getting it for free on YouTube. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to the LSWA. My name is Tony Styles, and you are enjoying AEW's Double or Nothing courtesy of Paul E. Dangerously and the LSWA Brass. Peter Moline now picking him up, a nice backbreaker. I know what you're saying. That's a spitting image of Triple H. And you would be right. But it's not Triple H. It is Peter Moline. As now works over Sam Edwards. But the Anarchists, the Anarchists literally bullied their way in to this match. I don't know if anybody's keeping score here, but it has been chaos from when the bell rang, but before the bell rang, because these guys attacked the Creed brothers, who were supposed to be the rightful challengers to the championships, but instead were taken out by the Anarchists. I guess, rules be damned, anarchy will always reign supreme. Now Moline's got Shane Edwards in that Indian deathlock, while James Lucas works over Samuel Edwards. Whoa, man, big-time German by Samuel Edwards. And now, the Edwards brothers back in control. And I'm being told that there is no escape in this match, that the only way to win this match is either by pinfall or submission. So we're about to find out. As now, oh man, nice spine buster by Peter Moline. Now waiting for Samuel Edwards to get up to his feet. And it looks like he's going to go for that pedigree maneuver. Pedigree puts him down. Goes for a cover. One. And a kick out by Samuel Edwards. As this could be anybody's ball game, as these two teams seem to have quite a game plan, and they're implementing it to the letter. And every time they come up with a game plan, they get punched in the mouth. As Sam Edwards now, nice diamond cutter by Samuel Edwards. He calls that the weed grinder. And a neck breaker by James Lucas, who goes for a cover. And it's broken up by Shane Edwards. Moline now continues to work over Sam Edwards' legs, while Shane works over James, but no, Peter Moline able to break that up. Ladies and gentlemen, we still got an Intercontinental Championship match. Nico Tronis in action. We got Alpha Red in action. We got Britt Baker defending her Women's Championship against Stephanie Vaquer. And of course, in your main event, we have Justin Booth defending his championship against MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, as now Shane Edwards took up the band and levels James Lucas with a super kick. As Peter, look at there, oh my goodness, Sam Edwards with a big senton off the top. And a kick out by James Lucas. And now Moline fights back on Shane. Big time suplex by Peter Moline. Oh my goodness, dumped right over. Nice European uppercut at that by Shane Edwards, but no. James Lucas staying right on top of him and tosses it right into the steel cage. You can hear that all the way up here in the booth. And now, oh wait a minute, Sam saved his brother from some serious trouble. And now he might be in trouble for his own, but no, Shane now, oh, wait a minute, tosses Lucas. They can't keep up with this action here. Shane able to go James Lucas into a false sense of security and slam his head off the cage and hit him with a flying forearm. Now look, it's Moline with the forearm. Goes for a cover. They might retain here. The no kick out. at 1. As now look at James Lucas now. Beautiful straight there by James Lucas. Dumping Shane right on his dome, but no, Sam gonna come in and break that up. Oh, goodness me. You heard that forearm shiver all the way up here. Now a key lock on Samuel Edwards. Sam trying to fight back. But James now on top of him. Cannot get in a move offensive-wise. And now, looks like a big time. And no, just broken up by Shane. I don't think Shane and Sam were prepared for the Anarchists. They have been waiting all month to take on the Creed brothers here in the cage. Did not expect something like this to go down here at AEW's Double or Nothing. Nice reverse suplex. James Lucas now begs Shane to get up to his feet. Oh no, misses the clothesline. That's Shane now going to attack him. Flips his head off the turnbuckle and breaks it up. Man, oh man, these guys are all over it. Look at this now, Sam Edwards giving him a little taste of the American dream. Nice pop-up diamond cutter. Pop-up cutter. Super kick. But Peter Moline able to kick out into Samuel Edwards. Can't believe it. Sam now goes right after James Lucas. A nice sidewalk slam. Putting him down. As now Peter Moline, nice Harley Race high knee to Shane Edwards. And now Sam and Peter, the only two standing, as Shane quickly, slowly getting up to his feet. Oh, goodness! What the hell is about to happen right there? Wait a minute, Peter Moline now levels him. I mean, Jesus, he just hit him with something. He just went to his tights. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, we got new tag team champions and then the Anarchists. I saw Peter Moline go to his tights, pull out the brass knucks, and level Sam Edwards. What a highway robbery here at AEW's Double or Nothing. I mean, literally, the Anarchists sliding all their chips into the middle of the table, betting on themselves, and coming out on top, even if they had to cheat to do it. You are seeing the replays here. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. The Edwards brothers were robbed. I mean, they didn't need to do it. The Anarchists were showing us all right here that they could hang with the champions. But now, there'll always be that meatball hanging over the plate of what if? What if they didn't use the Knucks to win the championship? We can't never know because the Edwards brothers are heading to the CWF to be exclusive, a part of the CWF. And now, officially, your AEW All Elite Tag Team Champions.
All-Star World Tag Team Champions, the Assassin Peter and the unpredictable James Luke, the Anarchists.
The Anarchists are now officially All Elite, and I'm being told Justin Booth is backstage with some things to say about his opponent.
No, I'm not going to waste everybody's time, so allow me to make this short and sweet. See, MJF, I heard you over the past couple of weeks whining, complaining, bitching, and moaning. Why? Because I'm doing exactly what you failed to do. You see, during that whole, as you put it, a 1.5-year title reign, you barely defended your championship. Hell, in the first month I was champion, I defended it more than you did. As a matter of fact, I defended the title against a guy who I basically thought I was rid of. Not only that, MJF, I basically threw out a gauntlet. I challenged anybody. I said step up. Hell, I was hoping it would be you. But as always, you bitched out. I mean, it doesn't shock me. Your whole career, you've always taken a shortcut. You always look for a way to get the advantage. But guess what, my friend? You think you got the advantage tonight, you're sadly mistaken. Now, you saying you're bringing a friend to ringside? Hell, I don't give a shit. There's no holds barred. Anything goes, meaning I can do to you whatever the fuck I want. And if your buddy gets involved, I'll drop his ass too. Get your ass ready. This ain't gonna be a wrestling match. It's gonna be a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. AEW's Double or Nothing tonight. The United States Championship is on the line. Your champion, Nico Tron, is going to defend it against John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL not too happy about losing it to Nico Tronis. Invoked his rematch clause immediately after the match. And Paul E. Dangerously said, okay, and you're going to happen at Double or Nothing. We are here back in the arena. So let's get ready for the United States Championship match.
United States Heavyweight Championship.
And you know that theme song as it starts to rain money here in Vegas. Usually they take the money from you. JBL's giving it away. Looks a little bit light now since he lost 10 pounds after Nico Tron is kindly relieving him of his duties as the champion. But JBL, not too keen on losing, went backstage to Paul E. Dangerously and says, damn it, give me a rematch. I demand it. I'm going to invoke my rematch clause. And Paul E. said, fine, it'll happen at Double or Nothing. And here we are, Vegas MGM Grand. As Bradshaw makes his way, his crowd letting them know what they think of him as it rains money down here in Vegas. I'm interested to see how this will play out as Nico Tronis, a little banged up after the match he had with JBL, but says he feels good, he's been feeling good, and is ready to go here tonight to defend his championship. Later tonight, and I'm sorry if earlier in the show I said Alphared is the United States champion, Alphared is the Intercontinental champion, and he will also be in action as he wants to defend his championship against all comers. And he will be doing a Intercontinental Championship Open. It's an open challenge to anybody in the locker room who's willing to accept it. But that's then, this is now, and now JBL is waiting for the champion to arrive here in the arena. Nico Tron is ready to go, seems to be in good spirits, seems to be healthy. I just hope he's able to continue his winning ways, as there is no better person to carry the championship than one Nico Tronis. Nico Tronis, fan favorite here in AEW. now being the United States champion will be a move exclusively to AEW. At least that's what I'm being told. Let's go to the big match introductions.
Introducing the challenger. From New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the All-Star United States Heavyweight Champion, the
unrelenting Nico Tronis, admiring his reflection apparently in the title belt. Over to referee Chad Kroger. We are about to get this one underway. JBL versus Nico Tronis, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. They're about to get it on for that beautiful piece of gold right there, the United States Championship. JBL don't look too impressed. Nico looks fired up. Here we go. I can't wait for this bell to ring, and I know you can neither. Chad Kroger rings the bell, and here we go. Nico on the offensive first. Levels JBL. What a maneuver there. And now both men lock up here. Collar elbow tie-up. Deep tie-up. Backing him into the corner there. Referee Chad Kroger got, JBL smartly. Wait, how the hell did he wind up out of the ring? Now lock it up with Nico Tronis. Again, deep collar double tie, but this time Nico on the offensive. Turned into a waist lock. JBL trying to fight out of it, but can't. Swinging his arms around, trying to get some momentum, but Nico's got it in, cinched in tight. Won't let it go. Is JBL, wait a minute, JBL finally using his strength and now puts in the waist lock of his own. Nico trying to fight out of it, now it's Nico's turn. Nico now swinging for that momentum, continues to swing. Nico can't break the hold, wait a minute now, Nico, snapmare, takes him down right into a headlock, chin lock. Nico's locking that one in tight, but JBL might be trying to fight out of it right into that arm lock. Or arm bar, I'm sorry. Nice takedown by Nico. They lock back up again. Now JBL displaying some strength there and levels Nico with a clothesline into the corner. Gonna jack him out and drop him right on the back of his head. I think JBL came here a little bit more focused. Might not have taken Nico Tronis seriously the last time, which might have cost him the championship. Now he knows what he's up against here. Maybe might be taking this a lot more seriously than the last time. As he is now going to go for a fall-away slam off the second rope. Great maneuver there by JBL. But no, Nick hits him with a kick right off the floor. Now Nico Tronis going to go for it, looks like. Nice maneuver there. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, no. Kicked out JBL. JBL, nice reversal to the DDT. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. With a nice flapjack. 1. And a kick out at 1. Nico now showing some frustration already. As JBL going for what looks like a power bomb. Nice maneuver there. 1, 2, and a kick out by Nico Tronis. JBL can't believe it. He's furious with that. Thought the count was a bit slow. Irish whip off the ropes and went for that clothesline from hell. But Nico saw it coming, was able to reverse it. and drop JBL. But no, JBL hits him with a jawbreaker. And Nico fighting back with everything he's got. Nice Manhattan drop. One and a kick out. Again by JBL. Nice face buster. Now Nico pulling all the tricks out of his bag. He's going for that south of nowhere. Drops him, goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out again by JBL. Nico now visibly frustrated, and that cost him. As now, but no, look at this, Nico did his homework. That's how he won the championship last time. But no, JBL seems to have done some studying as well. Tosses Nico Tronis to the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's AEW's Double or Nothing prime time here on LS Legend Series Gaming. We appreciate you for hanging out with us. And if this is your first time, please hit that like and subscribe. Nice Falcon Arrow by Nico Tronis. We appreciate the continued support by everybody who is here every week watching this stuff. Thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to the LSWA family, as well as the Legend Series family. So thank you for watching. As now JBL got a firm toe holding, but that lets it go there. JBL going to continue to work those legs, and Nico Tronis. Irish whip. Oh! Tosses JBL to the guard. Now Nico right on top of him with a arm bar. Trying to hyperextend the elbow. JBL's going for a power bomb on the outside. Nico, oh my goodness, that might do it for Nico Tronis. Now JBL smashing his head off the concrete floor. Goodness me, power slam, and now stopping to the chest, and elbow to the back of the head. Another elbow, JBL making sure Nico can't compete anymore, making it easy pickings for the stock trader. This crowd not happy. As you know, it's a 20 count here in AEW. JBL now putting him back into the ring. Dangerously told them they can stay out there for as long as they want, as long as it's 20 seconds. JBL at the top rope. JBL with an elbow. That is uncharacteristic. 1, 2, but Nico gets the shoulder up, and Bradshaw can't believe it. I can't believe it, and I'm sure whoever's watching can't believe it. As now, Bradshaw sets up for the clothesline from hell, but no, Nico saw it coming and able to reverse it. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. JBL went for it, but missed it again. Nico knows when that clothesline is coming and is smartly avoiding it at all costs. Nico now going to go for the south of nowhere again. 1, 2, and a kick out again by JBL. What a United States Championship match we are witnessing right now here on Double or Nothing. 1, 2, and another kick out. Nico now clearly frustrated. Clearly annoyed, trying to think what he's got to do to put down the big fella here from Texas. Oh, right into that ought to do it. Now stopping him out there, choking him in the corner, but JBL won't allow any of that. Slams him face first down. As Bradshaw now gonna go for a power bomb again. Nico has no answer, and Nico is down. This might do it. 1, 2, and a kick out. I cannot believe it. JBL in a complete state of disbelief, and now just going to stay on top of Nico. Now frustration clearly setting in, as he is now just working over Nico. Irish whip off the ropes there. Go for that clothesline from hell, I assume. Levels it. Here it is. You're looking at a new United States champion. JBL goes for cover. 1, 2. And now Nico able to get the shoulder of JBL. It's just staring a hole through Nico Tronis, telling him to stay down. But Nico just won't listen. Oh man, we're gonna see a third sound from nowhere. Yes, we are. 1, 2, and now another kick out. What a match you are seeing here. JBL giving it everything he's got. He knows this is his last opportunity to win the United States Championship. Nico fired up and got this Las Vegas crowd fired up. Now Nico to the top rope here. Nice spinning heel kick off the top rope. He got all of that one. Now goes to the second, begs him to get up to his feet. Another one. Beautiful maneuvers there, but JBL smartly rolls to the outside to just get a breather, as I thought that would have done it right there. But no, wait a minute, look at this now. JBL face washes him across the ropes. Irish whip off the ropes. Drop down. Leapfrog. Tilt the world slam. He looked like he dropped JBL on his head, maybe a little bit wrong. Wait, 1, 2, and Nico retains. JBL looked like he suffered an injury right there, as Nico will walk out of here still the United States champion. I gotta tell you, if I'm the brass, I'm giving JBL another shot. JBL almost had Nico Tronis, especially after that clothesline from hell. Thought it was over, but it was a couple of power bombs, as you're seeing right there. JBL proves that he is no slouch. May not be a champion, but he is no slouch. But neither is the champion, Nico Tronis, as he put on a display here for everyone to see, as he took JBL to his limits and put him down once and for all. Now it's to the back of the line, as JBL, I don't think he's going to get a shot, although I would give him a third shot. And that's, of course, up to the brass. I don't make those kinds of decisions. That, I believe they say, is above my pay grade. And JBL hitting that elbow off the top rope. I did not expect that from JBL. These guys, these gentlemen, giving it everything they had tonight. Neither one of them should be embarrassed or upset. I really thought that clothesline from hell was going to do it, but no, Nico Tronis able to hold on and hit him with that tilt-a-whirl that looked like he kind of lost him. JBL looked like he might have tweaked something there. And Nico,
here is your winner,
still champion.
Still All-Star United States Heavyweight Champion,
the unrelenting Nico Tronco, still the champion, still a giant target here at AEW. And we'll see how this plays out as the weeks roll out for the current reigning and defending United States champion. I am highly impressed with Nico Tronis, and you should be too. Well, that's that. Now this is next. Up next, Alpha Red, open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Who is going to accept this challenge? We will find.
Alright, monkeys, let's make this short and sweet, alright? Tonight, I, MJF, the salt of the earth, the real World Heavyweight Champion, get my rematch, and let's be honest here. It's no holds barred. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualification, no rope breaks. Which means I can do to Justin Booth whatever I want. Not only that, if the referee tells me to break a submission hold, such as my salt of the earth armbar, I don't have to do so. I can do to you whatever the hell I want, Justin. So I want you to think about that. Now, as far as this supposed future challenger, Jacob Real, yeah, he won a Royal Rumble, the AEW Royal Rumble, which means not only does he get a contract with AEW, but he gets a future championship match against any champion. And allow me to give you a fair warning. If you're thinking about coming after my World Heavyweight Championship, yeah, I'm going to win tonight. So yeah, it's my World Heavyweight Championship. Pal, you're better off pushing your luck with, I don't know, the Intercontinental, United States. Hell, even one of these new singles championships that Paul E. Dangerously has coming. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, as always, my name is MJF. I'm better than you, and you know it.
Boy, you gotta love his sunny disposition, don't you?
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go. Who's gonna answer the challenge? No way! No way! It's Stu Michaels! Stu Michaels comes in here with a fresh coat of paint, rocking red and yellow. Of course, coming out to the Macho Man theme. I hope Macho Man's okay with that, because I'm being told the Madness is signing to the CWF. I can't wait to see the Macho Man return. As I am being told now, Macho Man allows Stu Michaels to come out to it, as he is one of Macho Man's students. Stu's ready to go here. Opportunity of a lifetime. He's going to have to get through the red-hot Alpha Red, who's about to make his way to the arena. Here he comes, Alpha Red. Intercontinental Champion. On his way to the ring. I gotta be honest with you. Isn't the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship the same thing? I'm not sure. I think it is. But that is why in CWF, the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship are going to be absolved in one belt. And we will have the Intercontinental or United States Championship, depending who wins, and the Television Championship or the Internet Championship, considering we only air on the Internet. That's just coming from me. I'm Tony Styles. What the hell do I know? I haven't beaten anybody. Alpha Red seems fired up to be here. Intercontinental Champion. Here we go, as it's on the line, as we are about to get to the big match introductions. Let's take it to Shane Fair.
Introducing the challenger From Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 215 pounds, Macho Man Stuart Michaels.
Stu Michaels ready to go. Fired up.
From Austin, Texas, weighing in at 238 pounds, the All-Star Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion,
Alpha Red, calm, cool, and collected. Ready to defend his championship. And we are about to get started right here as Alpha gonna hand the championship over to the ref. Stu Michaels excited. And there it is. You see what's on the line. Here we go. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, and it starts right now. Bell rings. Stu comes flying out, but Alfred saw it coming. As now Alfred's got him right where he wants him. Nice neck breaker, putting Stu down very quickly. And now going to stay right on top of him. You got to be impressed with Stu Michaels, who answered the challenge. Said, hey, man, I'll take a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Why the hell not? Alpha Red, of course, one of the originals from LSWA. First guy made. First guy signed, I should say. And Alpha Red now going to back him into the corner here. Now broken up there. Chop right there. Now locked up there. Another deep collar and elbow tie. We're seeing scientifics here to the absolute maximum. As now the referee's got to break it up. Of course, both men showing some sportsmanship. Nice suplex by Alpha Red. As he now close fist and punching him right in the face. As you know, Paulie dangerously encourages the close fist. Springboard drop kick. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Stu Michaels. Impressive. Because I thought that would have done him in. He went for what looked like a chokehold, but Alfred saw it coming. Alfred now still in firm control here. But no, here we go. Stu Michaels finally. Nice high knee. Knee lift. Telegraphed now by Alfred. Nice DDT. He just said Alpha Red. But misses the move there. As now, Stu for lunch trying to capitalize on that miscue there. Oh, wait a minute. Nice neck breaker. Or I should say inverted DDT by Alpha Red here. One thing I will say about Alpha Red is once he starts getting on the offensive, he stays on top of you. He does not give you any breathing room, which is pretty good. When you're a champion, you're going to need that for the competitive edge. Oh, hits him with an elbow. As Stu now tosses him into the corner. Body slams him. Stu's begging him to get up to his feet now. Double axe handle. Now Stu Michaels going to the top rope here. Wait a minute, gonna do what Tombone did earlier and drop the signature elbow. One, two, And kick out by Alpha Red. I thought that was going to be it. A Macho Man elbow drop. Smashes his knee off the canvas. Now he's choking him as the crowd cheers Fight Forever. What a match you are watching here, ladies and gents. Alpha Red now, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's going on there? Now we're going to see that neck breaker again. No, instead, beautiful maneuver there. Now knife edge chops. Now Alpha Red, nice. Another inverted DDT, fantastic maneuver there. As that, like I said before, once Alpha Red gets started, he stays on top of you. Nice implant DDT. Big time DDT there. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Stu. He won't allow it. Oh, knee off the top rope. Oh, Jesus, no, jawbreaker. And now finally slams him down. Stu Michaels knows he's got an opportunity, but he got to get in the ring to do it. And Alpha Red able to reverse that. Oh, goodness me. Drops that knee right to the back of the skull. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Stu Michaels. Impressive showing here so far on the part of Stu Michaels. Alpha Red has to expect this kind of stuff. When you do open challenges, you're going to fight people from all kinds of styles. Doesn't matter, it could be a brawler, technical wrestler, submission fighter. And drops him across the ropes there. It could be an unpredictable fighter like Stu Michaels here. When you put the title on the line, you got to be ready to defend it against all and any comers. And Alpha Red trying to prove that he can do just that. Nice hip toss by Stu Michaels. Stu now going back to the top rope, might be going for that elbow drop. Misses it. That might be the opening Alpha Red needed. Neck breaker. Alpha Red going to the top rope now. Double axe handle. Maybe giving Stu Michaels a little taste of his own medicine. Feeding him his receipt. And now talking about receipts. Look at this now. Stomping on him. Oh, goodness. Face wash. Alpha Red's going to do something here. Springboard, misses the springboard drop kick. I don't know what he was going for there, but overestimated how far he was. Nice maneuver there, as now Alpha going to the second rope, begging Stu to get up to his feet. And he was going for the blockbuster, but missed it. Stu telegraphed it. But no, Alpha Red fighting back. And implant DDT, this might do it. 1, 2, and it's over. Still your champion, Alpha Red. Let's go to the replay here. Impressive showing by Stu Michaels, but it wasn't enough to get the job done as Alpha Red, proving to everybody why he is the Intercontinental Champion. Impressive there. There it is, that elbow drop. Didn't get the job done though, as he went for the cover here, and it was a kick out. So ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you for hanging out with us. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We need you to be a part of the LSW faithful, and we need you to start by subscribing and liking the videos, man. If you want to be a part of the LSWA, please subscribe and let us know in the comments below that you want to be a part of the roster, you want to join the roster. And there you might wind up on AEW or the brand new CWF that will be debuting in a couple of weeks. There is your winner, Alfred.
All-Star Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion,
Alfred celebrating with the Las Vegas crowd. They love Alfred. Back here in the booth, it's just me, Tony Styles, and we got so much more action coming up next. Britt Baker defends her Women's Championship against La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. Can Vaquer bring the title back to Nico Daddy? We will find out right after this break.
the following is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Women's World Championship.
You'll hear it right now. It's for the Women's Championship. And out comes the challenger, Stephanie Vaquer. Ready, primed and ready to win the championship. Went toe-to-toe with Julia, able to beat Julia to become the #1 contender, and is now here in Las Vegas, ready to go double or nothing. Of course, want to shout out Ennis for the theme song. Thank you so much for supplying it. Head on over to Ennis's YouTube channel, give him a subscribe, and tell him he does a great job making these fantastic synthwave style wrestling themes. There she is. This Las Vegas crowd accepts Stephanie Vaquer. And now here comes the champion. Champion for 2 years, by the way. 2 years Britt Baker has been champion of AEW. And here she comes to the ring. She's ready to defend her championship. Vaquer wants to bring the championship back to Nico Daddy. And Britt Baker says, over my dead body. That ain't happening here tonight or any night. But we're about to find out, because once the bell rings, it's anybody's ball game. This Las Vegas crowd don't know whether to make heads or tails. I think they accepted Stephanie Vaquer as their champion. She might have to just accept that. And there it is, Women's Championship. Let's head to the big match introductions.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer. And her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the All-Star Women's World Champion, Britt Baker.
This crowd letting her know how they feel. She's been champion for 2 years, and I think they've had enough of it. We're about to find out right now if Stephanie Vaquer has what it takes to take the championship off the juggernaut, Britt Baker. Here we go, Stephanie Vaquer, Britt Baker. All that's stopping you, space and opportunity. Ring the bell. Here we we go. And Britt Baker dropkick right out of the box. Drops Vaquer quickly. The Vaquer now. Jawbreaker. Now Vaquer gonna give her everything she's got here. Russian leg sweep. Putting down Britt Baker. As you know, Britt Baker, a practicing dentist in the state of Florida, doesn't necessarily need AEW, as she says AEW needs her. But AEW now has found a worthy challenger in La Primera. The question is, can she live up to the hype and put down the Doctor? As now, Vaquer now drops Britt Baker on the back of her head. Vaquer now waiting for Britt Baker. Oh, wait, we got drop kick, but Baker sidestepped it. And now goes for a cover here on Vaquer. But no, kicked out. Another collar and elbow tie breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, your main event, no holds barred. MJF, Justin Booth, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship on the line for all the marbles. Those two guys clearly don't like each other, and they're about to take it out with anything and everything. Nice dropkick by Vaquer. Vaquer now begging Britt Baker to get up to her feet. Springboard crossbody. Now going to the top rope. And drops the elbow. Vaquer now hitting her with a barrage of maneuvers. 1, 2. And Britt Baker able to get the shoulder up. Vaquer trying to stay on top of her. Nice back suplex there. Dumps her right on her dome. Now Vaquer eat defeat. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Britt Baker. There's a reason why she's been the champion for 2 years. Now Vaquer going for another crossbody and nails it again. Now, wait a minute. Stephanie back up to the top rope. Stephanie going for a... Oh my goodness, Phoenix Splash! 1, 2, and Baker gets the shoulder up at 2 3/4. For a chant of "This is Wrestling" breaks out here at Las Vegas at the MGM. There it is, the neutralizer. But no, Vaquer fighting back. And Baker able to hit her with a jawbreaker. But Vaquer relentless here. Just like her boyfriend Nico Tronis, she's unrelenting. And now playing to the crowd here. Throwing up the 1. But no, gave Britt too much time. Russian leg sweep drops her down. As no, super kick right there, nailed it all. 1, 2, and a kick out by Vaquer. Britt Baker can't believe it. Baker now ready to go for that dentist move. I forgot what she calls it. But no, Vaquer able to get out of that. Oh, into the corner goes Vaquer. Baker goes to the chop and blocked. And now, Stephanie gonna walk her over to the corner. Drops her head first across the turnbuckle. Knees to the face. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, another kick out. Vaquer cannot believe it. Thought the double knees in the corner was going to do it, but did not. Now going for another springboard crossbody and nails it all again. Now Vaquer back up to the top rope. She might be going for a second Phoenix Splash, and she is. Nails it all. She nailed that one. Oh, here we go. 1, 2. We got ourselves a new women's champion, and it's La Primera. Nico Tron is in the back celebrating right now with Mason Rule, as now Vaquer has some gold to go along with her boyfriend Nico Tronis. As you're seeing the replay here, these two ladies put it all on the line for the AEW World Championship. But only one of them can be the winner, and Vaquer just too much for Britt Baker. A neat defeat right there. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing here the replays. Look at that Phoenix Splash. My goodness. Almost a 3 on the first one. Needed a second one, but Britt Baker literally proving why she was the champion for 2 years. Now let me tell you something. She's definitely entitled to a rematch down the line after holding the championship for so long and holding down the AEW roster for as long as she did. But Vaquer now saying, this is my yard now, and did just that. Man, oh man, fantastic match you just witnessed. But ladies and gentlemen, your champion right here, Stephanie Vaquer.
All-Star Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
Earned that one for sure. Did Stephanie Vaquer. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a main event. I hope you're ready for that main event, because it is Justin Booth. It is MJF. It is for the World Championship, and it's no holds barred. And it's coming up next here at Double or Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, the MGM Grand, and I'm ready for a main event, and I know you are too, so let's take it to Shane Fan.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the All-Star World Heavyweight Championship.
And here we go. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. He's on his way. Seems to be more focused than ever. Of course, being joined by William Regal. I've never seen MJF more fired up in all of my life. But he knows what's on the line here, the AEW World Championship. He is ready to go here. Thinks he might have Justin Booth's number, but something tells me the Saponi Werewolf has a game plan, and he's definitely going to implement it here tonight to retain his championship. And here we go. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait for it. I know you can't neither. All we need now is a champion. So please, will you be joining us shortly, Justin Booth? And nobody here in Las Vegas appreciates MJF, that's for sure. as he awaits his opponent. And here we go. You know that theme song. The Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth. And here we go. And he enters the ring here. He's in his street gear. He is ready for this no-holds-barred fight. Going a bit old school here. The Saponi Werewolf representing the Wolfpack. Justin Booth taking in the moment here. MGM Grand sold out. Been sold out for weeks. They couldn't wait for AEW to come to Las Vegas, and it is here. And we brought our world champion, and he is ready for a fight. And a fight will take place here, and I can't wait for it to start. I am excited to see this play out. And here we go. Justin Booth ready to go. There it is, the championship that will be defended right here tonight. Let's get to the big match introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, MJF. And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 207 pounds, the All-Star World Heavyweight Champion, Wolfman Justin Booth.
Justin Booth ready to go. They're about to take the championship away from Justin. This might be the last time he sees it. Could be very well giving it away for the last time as MJF takes a look at what used to be his. That's the prize. We are ready to see these two men do battle in no-holds-barred competition. That means anything goes. All we need is a bell. And here we go. Your main event for AEW's Double or Nothing underway is Justin now on the offensive quickly and drops Maxwell Jacob Friedman right on his head. Oh, goodness. Breaking the eyes, and now works him right over into a headlock takedown. MJF maybe trying to keep it in the ring, maybe trying to keep it scientific. He doesn't want it to go to that street fight, even though Justin is dressed for one. Nice back suplex by Justin Booth. And now Justin, beautiful maneuver there. Springboard splash. 1, 2, and a kick out by MJF. Now look at this now. Justin Booth showing. And he might be one step ahead of Maxwell Jacob Friedman here tonight, as he is now nailed. Oh, wait a minute now. MJF fighting back quickly. Body slam. Puts him down. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, as this is your main event. I want you to head on over to Same Time Toys' channel right after this ends and go check out Smokin' Joe's After Dark. Of course, we're Triple Deuce and Shane. We're talking everything in the G.I. Joe realm as they get ready to head on out to Joe Fest. Will be taking place later this month, in the month of June. As you see, William Regal now trying to let a little bit of a helping hand. MJF untying the turnbuckle pad as Justin now outnumbered and outgunned, but able to fight back. Stomping out MJF. What an event this has been from top to bottom. We saw titles change hands. We saw debuts. We saw showcases. We've seen everything, and now we're seeing no holds barred. So I'm assuming they'll be the ones that supply the kitchen sink. Oh, goodness, Justin hit that exposed turnbuckle. That might do it right there. That might do it right there, but no, kicked out, not even at one. Friedman really upset about that. And again into that corner. My God. And now MJF just firing off closed fist shots, punches, right to the face of Justin Booth. Oh my goodness, hockey stick right over the head of Justin, but Justin Booth takes it right into the abdomen and now right over the back. I assume they took that from the Golden Knights locker room, or equipment room, I should say. As MJF now really, look at this now, beautiful maneuver there by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Go for a cover here, using the ropes, it's allowed, but Justin kicked out at one. Oh man, look at this now. Nice maneuver there. Goes for a cover. 1, 2, and another kick out by the Saponi Werewolf. Justin Booth knows how important, oh, forearm from the second rope. Now he knows how important the championship is, as he has fought for his whole life to get it. Now that he's got it, you might have to kill him to take it away from him. And that's what this no-holds-barred match is about. Oh, goodness me. And a German suplex by Justin Booth. Now Justin getting picking up Maxwell, but no. MJF now, wait a minute. MJF went for the brass knucks. He went for the brass knucks, and Justin Booth saw it coming. Neckbreaker right in the center of the ring. And MJF telegraphed that. No. Oh, wait a minute, Will Regal now going after him. Won't allow him to grab any weaponry from under the ring. Now having some words with William Regal. Of course, as you know, Justin Booth has a history with William Regal, as he was once his trainer. MJF using the mind games, as you can see here, trying to get into the head of the Saponi Werewolf, but Justin, just too focused, won't allow it to happen. Nice super kick there, levels him. 1, 2, and Noah kick out. Justin cannot believe it. The crowd saying we're not worthy. Okay. Oh, goodness. Right onto the face first, right on the canvas by MJF. Irish woman in the corner now. Oh, exposed turnbuckle. Really doing a number on Justin Booth tonight. Now locking him into a crossface. Justin now punches right to the gut of MJF. Here's for a cover. 1. And kick out at 1. MJF fighting back with everything he's got. Justin had to let him go. And now, shoulder breaker. MJF picking up that hockey stick, trying to use it. Justin won't allow him to. Spinning kick right to the face. Levels MJF, I think he busted him wide open. They go for that maneuver again here. Goodness. And now trying to walk him into the ropes, but Justin will have none of it. As Justin fights back, and now dropkick puts him down. Overhand right here, now fighting. Oh, look at that, another spin kick. MJF has no answer for the Saponi Werewolf right now. As Justin is using those educated feet. He's going for his breast knucks. He missed it again. William Regal coaching him from the sideline here. Nice drop kick. Justin Booth leveling him, getting him with all of it. But MJF now mule kicking him right off to get a breather. Now looking for some more hardware. Now he's got a stop sign. And tosses it at Justin. Goodness me. Now going to drag Justin in the center of the ring. This might do it right here. Trying to fight back. Impressive arm drag. Oh, good. Man, again into that turnbuckle. But Justin maybe just running off adrenaline now. But can't seem to get that better of MJF. As MJF now levels him with a super kick. Oh, man, kicks him right in the face. Justin now needing the ropes for some support. Oh, yeah, the lower back. Oh, trying to swing with everything he had. Oh, goodness, he got him that time. He leveled Justin Booth with a stick. 1, 2, almost a 3 count. MJF now visibly frustrated, visibly angry. Thought that hockey stick to the face was going to do it, but it didn't now. Got the deep armbar locked in. But no, look at this now. Turned into a dragon screw by Justin Booth, just trying to buy some time, get some breathing room. Look at this now. Look at this combination of maneuvers there by Justin. Finishes him off with a clothesline. Justin now trying to get this Las Vegas crowd behind him, trying to feed off their energy. Nice maneuver there. Crossroads by MJF. And now Justin Booth going to have some words with his trainer. And MJF able to break that up. And right into the steel stairs for his troubles goes MJF. Ladies and gentlemen, what a main event you are witnessing here tonight. Prime time on the Legend Series Gaming channel. We appreciate you all for hanging out with us. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And make sure you stay current with all of the LSWA action. And now William Regal goes right after his former protege. And now look at that forearm to the back of the head, leveling MJF. As now Justin Booth looking for some toys. Now using those feet again. Using those feet again. Goodness me. Levels MJF. Oh, man. Chop blocked him. Oh. Kick to the swallow of the back. MJF might be regretting accepting a no-holds-barred match with the Saponi Werewolf right now. And I spoke too soon. Oh, right into the ring. Now MJF back into the ring. As Justin now getting back up to his feet. This crowd now, look at this capacity crowd here at the MGM. Just watching as Justin sits there dazed and confused. And no, he's going for the stop sign, but oh my goodness, reverse Rana by MJF. We apologize for the camera work here. As I guess they're trying to find a good shot here of the no-holds-barred action that spilled out to the outside. Justin now, power driver on the outside. I'm going to call it as best as I can. Crowd saying one more time. As now, here we go. Kendo sticks. Justin now working him over. No, another dragon screw leg whip by MJF. What a main event. As you can see, the crimson mask all over, adorned on the face of the challenger. And now he's setting up a table. In comes Justin. We just broke the table with his sheer force of feet. Those educated feet able to take down the table. And now, Friedman in some serious trouble. Combination moves, levels him. Justin now, wait a minute now. Justin might be setting up for that super kick again. Levels him. Goes for a cover here. 1, 2, and still your champion, the Saponi Werewolf, Justin Booth. Let's head on back to the replay here and check out all the crazy action that went down here in your main event. Justin Booth proving yet again why he is the AEW champion. Took MJF to his absolute limit, but you gotta be honest here, MJF gave Justin a serious run for his money. And something tells me that this isn't the last we've seen of MJF. Something tells me that he will be back in the title picture at some point or another. That much I can guarantee you. But I thought it was all right there, but no. Justin Booth proving why he's got the heart of a champion and the balls of a werewolf. Able to kick out and take whatever MJF dished out and give it back tenfold. You see this pile driver here. But it was this super kick right here that would put MJF down for the 1-2-3. Still your AEW World Heavyweight Champion, the one and only Justin Booth.
And still All-Star World Heavyweight Champion, Wolfman Justin
Justin
Booth.
Booth kissing the ring, kissing the place where he does his art, paints on that canvas. The champion, this crowd loves him. Ladies and gentlemen, for everybody here tonight, from the camera crew, to the producers, to the production team, the brass, the AEW and the LSWA brass, this has been one hell of an event. As it is now time to bring it to a close. I am Tony Styles. This is AEW's Double or Nothing. Have yourself a great night. Until next time, right here on the LSWA Gaming Channel, you get ready because it's non-stop action at every turn. We appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a great night.